Today I would like to do an unboxing video and share some of the big items that I recently purchased from Taobao. So for this video, the focus will just be on sofa and dining table. I've also bought some other smaller items like office chair, children cupboard, toy organizer, children clothes, wedding stickers and candles, mini washing machine which is really interesting, silk blankets and big sheet and many more. But I'll leave those to another video as I would like to focus this video on big items and that are sofa and dining table because this is where I find Taobao has the most value on, which are on bulky items that are pretty expensive in Singapore. So I'll leave the description to have the links of previous Taobao videos I made if you find this video useful. So on the day of the arrival, you can see that there are many parcels. They're all packed very nicely. You can see that the sofa which are packed in the white bags, and then these are the other boxes which have all the miscellaneous stuff. So in total there are 12 boxes. So I've engaged a third-party freight forwarder, and that is called EKLINK. I've engaged their service to actually bring my items from China all the way to Singapore, and you can see all the boxes mainly it has the EKLINK logo. If you're interested in knowing this ship for me service provided by EKLINK, I've left the link down below in the description where I've made a separate video on a step-by-step guide on how to use EKLINK so that your goods can arrive to Singapore from China. Before I jump into the video, please subscribe if you have not, as I will be doing a product review video every week to share my honest opinions and would love to have like-minded people around to provide comment and feedback, and of course hoping my videos would be useful in helping your decision making work process. So the first item that I'll show would be the dining table. And you can see it comes in three main packaging. So the first one is just the marble top, and this is very heavy. The second flat box you can see is really just the support. This one is not so heavy, and then last box is really where it contains the table legs. So the first one, which is the table leg, when we open it you can see that there are two supports, and from there it's really nicely wrapped such that your table leg won't be scratched. So once you unwrap the tape, you can see that the table support that I bought is gold color. It really comes in good quality, so I will recommend this. Okay, so the last one is the support, which is also wrapped with the paper to prevent any scratching. So once you unwrapped all that white tape, all you have to do is actually place this on top of the leg, screw it, and then after that open the marble top, which is heavy, which shows the substance, and then carry it and then just softly put it on top of the support. And then once you've done that, okay, your table is done. So it's a very simple process of building this table. And look at the photo, you can see that the marble is really very solid. It's a white with a grey kind of paint, which I liked, and it's a marble quality, so it's going to be very long lasting. The price of the marble table is $460 Sing, so it's definitely cheaper than what you can get from Singapore, and hence I recommend really to go to Taobao to look out for those good quality items and get it shipped to Singapore yourself. The next item would be the sofa. So for the sofa I bought is the usual L-shaped sofa that I like, and for this time the sofa came in three packaging. So you can see there are two big one, which is obviously the one L-shaped seatings and one horizontal seating, and then there's a third pack which looks like a bolster. So this two really just contains the two free mini stool with the leather quality that come together with the purchase of the sofa. Okay, so I just want to have this close shot video of how the packaging look like. So it's wrapped around with this white sandbag type, and don't worry, I know during transport it will definitely get wear and tear. You can see from inside that there is actually this wooden cardboard that actually help to protect the sofa quality. So once you unwrap the packaging, all you have to do is to really install the legs using screwdriver, and then move it together, and this is the end product. So I'm just going to give a close-up video of this sofa, and you can see that the one that I bought is grey in color because my curtain is a bit greyish, so I thought to match it with the sofa color, and the quality is really good because you can see that there's a little bit of cushioning, so when you sit on it, it's much better than my previous one, which is slightly harder. This is slightly softer, and it's still firm at the bottom. You can see that the knitting is of a good quality, and that the color, the leather is smooth, and that obviously there will be some part where this is real leather. Okay, the place where you sit are real leather, and then the part where you're not touching, it's of a synthetic leather. And I also picked a sofa where the leg is like 2 to 3 cm high. The reason is because so that my robotic vacuum can actually easily go under to clean the area below the sofa. Okay, so even if the sofa is of good quality overall, just want to show two downsides is that obviously if you ship it from China and the packaging may not be perfect, there are two defects that I found, but they are really small, okay, but I just want to give you a perspective is that, so at the corner of the sofa, I did found that this is really at the bottom, so there's a small little split. Okay, I think it's really because of the moving. And then at the back of the sofa, again, this is also at the bottom. Okay, there's a little bit of tiny split there. Okay, so if you are looking at a perfect quality sofa and there's no defect from moving, then I don't want to disappoint you, but when you buy from Taobao, from China, this is a little bit of risk that you have to take. And for me, I'm totally accepting this because especially I'm looking at the overall quality, the overall appearance of the sofa. It's actually perfect. I couldn't even see it if I don't really go and inspect every part of the sofa, and the defect, they're all very small. Okay, so to me it's acceptable, but to you, if you're really looking at 100% a perfect sofa, then maybe this might not be a good choice for you. So the reason for all this defect is not because the manufacturer didn't do a good job or because the sofa production is bad. It's really because the risk involved when you shift such high bulky item from China all the way to Singapore. When they shift it, it's heavy, they will drag it, and that's why those white bags, you can see that there is some wear and tear. But the good thing is that, okay, when they wrap it, they actually wrap those important portion with an additional layer, which is the cardboard over it. So you can see the top part of the sofa, they are all perfectly fine. Okay, no scratches, no defect. It's really those at the bottom, okay, corner, that is where they didn't put in the extra layer of the cardboard. So when there is a scratch or wear and tear in the outer packaging, obviously there's a bit of impact into the inner part of your sofa. Okay, so I'll leave it to you. I just want to give you a different perspective. 100% perfectionist, this may not be for you, but for me, okay, a 80-90% is good enough, and the most important thing is the sofa looks good and the sofa is comfortable. So the price of this sofa is $660, so that is just the cost of the sofa. If you're looking at the total cost, then I have to add in the delivery. So when I purchased this Taobao set, the whole delivery that I have to pay EKLINK is around $500. And if I were to split between these two bulky items, which I would think the main cost, rather than to split into the individual miscellaneous item that I bought, then you could give it a $200 each. So far it's $860. So as always, I hope this video has been useful to you and to make you more confident about purchasing bulky items from Taobao, like sofa and a dining table. They really do get delivered quite safely to Singapore, and I hope you save a lot from your Taobao shopping. Thank you. So I have come to the end of the video, and as usual, I hope this video has been useful for you. So please subscribe if you have not, and leave your comment. I hope to see you next week. Thank you.